AJ Ferrari was released from the Oklahoma State wrestling team on Monday, according to multiple reports. Over the past 16 months, AJ has won a national title, got into a car accident and nearly died, and then recently was dismissed from the wrestling team. So why was he dismissed? Well, a woman in Stillwater served AJ a protective order. What does that mean? Essentially, it's a restraining order given out to somebody for violent or harassing behavior. Now, no other news has surfaced about this just yet, so I'm not jumping to any conclusions. Rather, I'm just going to talk about the wrestling part of this and what could be next for AJ, because there are certainly a lot of rumors circulating around right now. So here are my 3 options for what's next for AJ. And first is a transfer to Rutgers, who just graduated 197-pounder Greg Balsack. So it could be a perfect fit. And if you know AJ Ferrari, you know he's a total Jersey boy. Not only that, but he also attended Bergen Catholic and Blair Academy while he was in high school. Both of those are in New Jersey. And if you're wondering what was up with those multiple high schools, yeah, AJ transferred high schools multiple times. It's starting to sound like he's pulling a Soriano. So could we see AJ follow in Nick's footsteps and head to Michigan next? I doubt that that's where he'll end up, but I still think we could see him at a Big Ten school. After all, he was being recruited in high school by Rutgers, Penn State, Nebraska, and Ohio State. We all know that AJ has, let's call it a personality. So I don't see him getting along with the Penn State culture. In fact, he needs a coach that will keep him in line and keep up with everything that comes along with him.
665-pound deadlift, baby.
And that's why I think the second choice for him is Ohio State with head coach Tom Ryan. But AJ doesn't have just himself to think about. You see, there's one thing that I left out. AJ is all about family, and he has 2 younger brothers, Anthony and Angelo, who are also looking to wrestle in college. His brothers are both top recruits and will likely be between 157 and 174 by the time they wrestle in college. They'll all want to stick together, and one lineup that I see that has some of these openings in the future is actually Ohio State. But don't get too excited just yet, because there's one more very real possibility that AJ doesn't even wrestle D1 anymore. Yes, he's already signed an NIL deal with the WWE and is expected to go there after college. But what if he decides to just forego his education, forego his college career, and go straight into the mainstream WWE, following the footsteps of Gable Steveson? It's totally possible, though I think it's better for AJ to build up that Ferrari brand and keep those wins coming in. In fact, AJ actually has one of the longest active winning streaks in college right now. And if you want to see who else is on that list of the longest active winning streaks, you can check out this video right here.